Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to do a pudding. I'm going to make Banoffee Pie. So I've done this a couple of times before and I've spent a lot of time moaning about how I dislike the name Banoffee Pie. So, it's banana toffee, even though it's not really toffee, it's caramel. Anyway, it's delicious. It was invented in 1971 at the Hungry Monk restaurant in East Sussex. That's down near the bottom end of England. And originally it was a pastry base, but I'm doing a biscuit base because that's easier, and I'm sure you'll appreciate that. I know a lot of people are scared of making pastry, even though it's one of the easiest things on the planet. Anyway, if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, etc. and let's get on with it. Banoffee Pie. Okay, ingredients. For the biscuit base, I've got 250 grams of digested biscuits. You can use graham crackers if you don't know what these are. 100 grams of unsalted butter. And then for the filling, I've got a 400 gram can of caramel sauce. I'll come back to that later. 300 ml of double cream, 3 bananas, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Now, the caramel sauce, this is specially made for this dish, they say. You could also use dulce de leche, which is a South American caramelized milk and sugar confection. Or you could take an ordinary can of condensed milk and submerge it in water and boil it for 2 or 3 hours. Don't let the water level go below the top of the tin, and and when you cool it and open it, it's pretty much the same brownish gloopy stuff as this. I've never done that method and it scares the hell out of me, but apparently that's what you're supposed to do. Anyway, let's get on with making the biscuit base. Okay, you need to melt your butter. I'm going to pop that in a saucepan, put it on low heat on the stove for a bit. And then you want to smash your biscuits into smithereens. And I was going to say stick them in a Ziploc bag, but it turns out we haven't got any left because I use them all the time. So I've got this bag, which is it's for sucking. It's a vacuum packed bag, so that'll do the job just as well, I should think. I'm just going to break the bickies a little bit before I put them in the bag to get them going. I just got half of them in there, and we'll give them a good solid beating. There we go. And now I'll do the rest of them. Right, now to build the biscuit base, I've got a tin with a removable bottom, and that is 24 centimetre diameter, that's just over 9 inches. And I'm going to butter it. Now I'm going to mix the melted butter in with the biscuit crumbs. And it's not holding together yet, don't worry, it will when we compress it in the tin. Touch wood. Okay, that's the butter mixed pretty thoroughly, so just chuck that in. Then I'm going to use the bottom of a glass just to spread it out and flatten it, and we need it to get up into the edge of the tin. Okay, something like that. And then we pop that in the fridge for at least half an hour for it to chill, and basically the butter will set and hold it all together. Okay, now we'll cover the bottom of the base with caramel sauce and spread it out as evenly as you can, get it right into the edges. Now you want to slice your bananas, and I had this idea of using this retro egg slicer to do it. Will it work? Will it work? Yay! And you want to squeeze some lemon juice on your banana slices, otherwise they'll go brown. And there we go. Now, I know I said 3 bananas, but actually that's plenty. So, spare banana. Now, arrange the slices nice and neatly, and I'm leaving a gap between the bananas and the crust so that you can see the caramel sauce. Because usually Bannofi pie just looks like a heap of cream, and that's really not very interesting. You can put any odd-sized irregular bits in the middle because they will get covered in cream, but we're also going to try and keep this outer ring of bananas exposed. There's a few slices of banana left over which we'll stick on the top as a kind of garnish at the end. But then before that we need to whip this cream to soft peaks. Okay, and now you can just dollop that on top of your bananas, or I'm going to try piping it, which, as I always say, is something I'm not very good at. Okay, now we'll just load up the piping bag with the cream and get squirting. So that's all the cream used, and I'll just pop these remaining banana slices in the top. And then sprinkle it with some dark chocolate shavings, or you could use cocoa powder, just sprinkle it through a little sieve. And that's it. Banoffee pie. Oh yeah. So I'll stick that in the fridge for a bit for it to firm up, and then we'll do the taste test. Now the hard part, I want to try and get the Banoffee pie out of the tin. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not too bad, is it? Right, here we go. Ooh. Well, I think I was possibly wrong about the biscuit base. It's not held together very well at all, but tastes good. That's ludicrously good. That's just amazing. Quite easy to do. You should give it a go. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time.